I would put it on the bun. You could fit the pickles. You could put pickles in the pickles. You can fit the pickles in there. You can fit the pickles in there. Come on.
Some onions.
Pickle chicken sandwich. Take it away, John Frickin Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole,
How did we end up on that rabbit hole?
where all you knew is wrong. And rules are just suggestions,
I like the pipe.
made up as we go along.
Shut up, Corn.
Fuck you.
And who knows what you'll find here. Maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity.
My nipples are sweating.
What are they doing to that chicken?
They're punching holes in it. You know what?
Man,
I want to
fuck that.
teabag Hank Azaria. He can make weird noises.
You're fucking weird.
You guys are horrible.
Bunyan rings? Like, I wouldn't eat those.
What the fuck? Hey,
Even if it was Paul Bunyan themed, like, you know what I mean?
Anyone-
Like flannel onion rings or something like that. Be like, yeah, I had a heart attack. Fuck you.
it's a sunshiny day.
Yeah. Fat people need love, too. Like a period.
That's a way to start.
Because all they heard was like a period. That's just the end of a sentence. We've been in podcast jail. I mean, not like for any, like, there were no podcast offenses.
But this is
But-
the end of the sentence.
Yeah. Our weird
Bars.
no podcasting penance that we were paying for whatever sins we've committed over the last 2021 months. I just realized it sounded like I meant 20 to 21 months. I mean, like the last months of 2021, which is where this all started. This weird, erratic thing that we do. That sounded a little, just a little bit. So it's been a while. Not that long this time, but still a while. I don't know why I started talking so loud. I'm
In the zone.
You are just in time. We are the J&T baggers. So did I.
I had it on my bed though. I keep headbutting the mic with my head.
DJ Van Nielsen joined again in an inchorious episode. I don't think that's a word, but we're making it one right now.
Dude, that was cool. I hope it is.
I pretty much do like the Kevin James version of just stretching out words sometimes. You can make stuff sound like a word sometimes. The onionilations. Or onionilations. Revelations of the onion. Who are you?
Norman Blentz?
I'm sorry. I just it got weird for a second there.
He had healthy stroke. Not a bad one, a healthy one.
Speaking of weird, you know who's not weird? The guy that made that intro you just heard, John Frickin Smith. You thought I was gonna go period style, and I didn't. See, I'm bigger than that. You heard yours to keep at the beginning. You can check it out in its entirety, along with the album Songs of the Great Collapse at johnfrickinsmith.com. I don't know why I say .com like that. I think it's because I've said it so many times.
Dude, I think, has John released the album since?
I don't know. I don't believe so.
Not in like a negative way, but like
No.
maybe we might need to look into that to give like an update.
I've
Get his new album. I didn't even
Well,
think about that.
you know a
until
good
now.
way to find out?
Visiting johnfrickinsmith.com, you can
See.
find all of his newest and latest albums that he does have.
Maybe.
Oh.
I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe. Yeah. So, I've never been one to partake in delivery apps. Not even like I have a car, I'm going to go myself. No. I'm just too lazy. I'm either gonna have someone else I know go that's not gonna charge me extra, or I'm just not gonna fucking eat. Or I'm just gonna order pizza like 7 times a week. Not every single day, 3 times in one day. And the last 4, spread out. So 5 days a week, pizza.
It's horrible.
I didn't mean. I'm not saying like I'm getting like 10 pizzas every time. I'm talking.
You just
like,
need like the Postmates.
You gonna tell me
commercial
you've
said.
never had leftover pizza along with a frozen pizza? See, pizza counts. Pizza counts.
I've never had that. That sounds like it's a weird flex. Like, it's like a super weird one, dude. Like that.
What?
That's a
I
very
got a cheap
confusing
fucking
one.
knockoff brand, value brand frozen
What, you get a
pizza.
Tombstone and you have
And I'm
some
gonna
leftover
heat it-
fucking pizza?
No. Tombstone is too good for me. All right,
Wait, what?
Tombstone is above my pay grade, guy. I get the great value.
Great
All right?
Value is better than Tombstone.
Oh, fuck off.
It's
Okay,
so much.
It's cheaper though.
It has
than
real
Tombstone.
pepperonis on Great Value.
I got the cheese ones. I got small ones. Very, very fucking. Don't laugh at me, you asshole.
I've gotten
Very
those and they
small.
suck.
Fuck off.
The little
I put 'em in
pan
the
ones,
oven.
Like
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oven's probably way better, but
I don't-
microwaving them, don't fuck with it.
Yeah, dude, come on now. You're talking to someone that cooks for a living. I don't mind waiting 20 minutes for a fucking oven pizza. And yes,
See-
that little motherfucker, I put on a giant goddamn fucking cookie tray. Yeah, and I
For
cut it up
one.
into 8 goddamn pieces. You know what else I do? I put a little extra shredded cheese and maybe some jalapenos.
Okay, and so as the consumer from, I do the Postmates and DoorDash, and I don't fuck with Grubhub.
Grubhub sucks.
Yeah, that's
I can
why.
say that just because where I used to work was like, that was like the first delivery service they went through was Grubhub. They fucking sucked. Lame.
There's a lot of negatives though to delivery.
Yeah, someone else is handling your food, not somebody that directly works for the company that you're ordering from.
Oh, and then if the company fucks up on said like special orders, you have to call them and the company. The company doesn't want to refund you money. They will, but then you're like, okay, and it's just a bullshit shit show.
Yeah, because they can just keep passing the buck back and forth. I've been in those situations where I'm like, no, I personally made that quesadilla, and there was nothing wrong with it. Well, they said they only got half a quesadilla.
Because it's folded?
I think maybe they. Okay, who expects a full circle quesadilla? Like, okay, I can understand that if you're using little taco-sized tortillas, but no, who expects a fucking 12-inch fucking quesadilla? That's a pizza.
Yeah.
At that point, like, you can't just eat that like a fucking regular quesadilla. No, fuck you. You're getting one tortilla folded in half like everybody fucking else. Go to Taco Bell. That's what you're getting. Assholes. No, what happened was whoever the fucking delivery person was decided to snack because it was before you had to start taping the bags and everything shut. Now you got your goddamn unions. I bring that in wherever I can.
That is great though. That's one of those like that's a super safety thing. But the drinks still piss me off because they can
get drinks wrong instantly.
No, they can also say that they forgot the drink.
Oh. Yeah, and there's
Knowing
some
damn
grimy
well that
people out
person
there.
is drinking your drink on the way to and fro.
Yeah.
To every other delivery.
Yep.
Dude, this lady the other day confused the shit out of me. Because she came, she dropped off my food, turned around, went to her car. She left. You could like obviously tell she left. It's like 5 minutes later, comes right back, drops off Regina's food. We ordered 2 different places. So like it was just one of those like you could tell she had to turn around and be like, oh fuck.
Like going to the same place.
Yep, going to the same
Did
place.
you order on
twice.
2 different accounts?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are assholes. You cannot be mad at that person for.
Oh, I'm not at all. It was just one of those
are
like
you
I
mad
felt her pain.
that she didn't bring them both at the same time or something like that. No, she had no way of knowing her next delivery was going to be right back there.
But at the same time, if you look at the next receipt,
yeah, well,
and you're like, oh, okay, because that happens at work too. They'll do double like order pickups. and then you'll see it like one dude walks out, drops off food, comes back, looks in his shit, walks up, goes to the next person. That one pisses me off though. Because that's like a dude, hurry up, fuck that bitch. I guarantee you I ordered first, now my shit's gonna be soggy. You're getting a 4 out of 5.
I think that's what I don't like either, is having to rely on, like I said, having to rely on a third party is where I get somewhat drunk. That's why I love ordering pizza. They've been doing it for years. It's in-house. Except fucking, I think Little Caesars goes through the apps. I don't know.
They do. All right, that's how I got that pizza last time.
And I haven't partaken in like the grocery ones, any of the, like, I don't know. I'm just weird. I'm weird. I'll go get it sometimes.
Groceries,
I love online ordering though. That's what's weird. When I order pizza, there's no phone calls. I get mad when they do call me. And yes, that happens sometimes. You order some Domino's or something, they just call you up like, "Yeah, dude, we're out of banana peppers." Fuck, are you running out of banana peppers? How many people are ordering banana peppers in one goddamn night?
They slapped me with that with the pasta bowl.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it the bread bowl?
the bread bowl.
They were just out of the bread bowl
They were out of the bread bowl?
and the pasta.
No, they weren't out of pasta.
Oh,
But they were out of, what fucking topping was it?
sausage. That's
No.
what I get. I always get that.
Out of the Philly steak.
Oh, the steak.
Yeah, because I like that one in the meat, like
that one
marinara
makes sense
sauce.
too. Oh, do you customize?
Yeah.
Is that part of that $5.99 thing?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I know it says build your own, but I don't know what the limits are on that. Like before they start charging you more.
I think you can get 2 meats inside of that too.
Because every time I try to get 2 toppings on the pizzas, it ups the price.
You're allowed 2 toppings. That's it.
No, not when I get it. They're 1 toppings.
They lie to you, dude.
No, the price goes up as soon as I add another topping. I've checked it on checkout. It goes from $5.99 to $7.99.
What the fuck?
Maybe $6.99. But it goes up. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Maybe you're getting a different deal though.
Are you doing the $5.99 or more deal?
Yeah, the mix and match thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. If I add any pizza, and I don't get special crust or nothing, I get the regular ass fucking handmade or whatever it is.
The only thing I get is extra pepperoni on one, and then the other one I get extra pepperoni with white sauce. I don't fuck with the white sauce. That's for Gina.
Yeah, no, I'm simple with it. I'm just like, give me like 2 sausage and a pepperoni pizza, or just like 2 pepperoni or a sausage and a pepperoni, and then just like give me some pasta. You know what I'm a sucker for though with Domino's? Bread bites, those garlic parmesan.
Oh, dude, I could eat the whole pack. Yeah, that's the problem.
And it's just like you can get 16 or 32. It's like, well, how much is 16? Oh shit, that's cheap as fuck. $4.99. Oh, because they're just the donut holes of garlic bread.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, I love donut holes.
Dude, don't buy donuts if you're gonna buy the weird shit. Like, if you're buying
donut holes are the weird shit.
No, donut holes are perfectly fine. Like, that's not where I'm coming from on this anger with donuts.
That was almost a situation. What if you get a croissant sandwich or whatever?
No, I'm okay with that too. Like,
the ham and cheese.
If you're getting something
have
that
you gotten those, the ham and Swiss with the fucking jalapenos.
No,
croissant?
That sounds way better. I just had the normal with the cheese, not anything
just the
with
cheese
the
croissant.
Yeah, no, with the ham
and cheese.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, some of them got it with the jalapeno. Just gotta ask.
That sounds pretty awesome.
It's quite delicious. If you already like the ham and cheese croissant, jalapeno obviously isn't gonna make it any worse.
I get home, and I was psyched yesterday. I get home, I'm like, awesome. I didn't have to carry up groceries, nothing. Kids did that. It was great. They crushed the donut box. I was a little upset. I didn't have donuts that day. Apparently someone got them earlier, and I'm like, fuck it, dude. I don't care. I'll have a leftover donut.
We talking donut shop donut?
Donut shop donuts.
Yeah, as soon as you said leftover, it was like, okay, yeah.
So I open the box, and it's like some weird, like, fucking blueberry frosting, fucking caked looking thing, a jelly filled, and
you don't like jelly?
The lemon glazed. I don't like.
I'm not a huge lemon glaze guy.
When it comes to those
I'm a
assorted,
fat ass though, and a very professional one. So any donut that doesn't have coconut, I'm pretty much game.
I don't hate on what was remaining. I understand it's the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, beggars can't be choosers at that point. No one knew I was going to get a donut.
I'm jealous. Somebody saved the jelly donut for you.
No one saved that shit. It was just like
Nobody
no one wanted it. Yeah. That's the difference. Is if you're getting
you gotta look at
assorted.
things in a positive light. Someone saved me the jelly donut.
No, that's a fucking lie. I don't live in lies on that point. Like, no, I'm not going to.
It's not a lie. It's just a positive thing. Just like, in a way, they did save it. Even if it was just like, yeah, he'll eat anything. Save him the jelly donut because I don't like jelly. Yeah, I understand nobody wanted it.
It's a whorish way to think.
What did they say? One man's trash, another man's hooker.
Other trash too. Like that. Like, you throw away a garbage bag. I don't want your garbage bag. Like,
yeah, but what if you saw me fucking? What if you saw like fucking a gold Pokemon sticking out of the garbage bag?
I'd grab it.
Yeah,
Not the bag. I would keep the card and leave the bag. Like, that's the thing. Is like certain.
Yeah, but that's still part of the trash. But you see it as treasure. You know. That's all I'm saying. It's something you gotta. It's just
fuck that. You get an assorted. You get some shit everyone likes to where you all eat it.
Perspective. Man, perspective is reality.
You know what happened to that fucking jelly-filled donut?
You ate it.
No one ate it. It went in the trash this morning.
I would have eaten it.
Dude.
You're just a big old pussy. That's all.
No, it's a situation.
Did you eat the lemon one?
No, fuck no.
Did you eat any of them?
No.
Did you really pass on 3 perfectly good donuts?
I passed on 4. One of them was like just nothing on it, just dry.
Not even glazed?
Nope.
No, not even like one of those sugar donuts?
Nope. See, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Those cinnamon ones where it's like those. Wow, when they're hot, it's amazing. But yeah, I passed on all the donuts because all I could think about the whole time is like, you guys are wasting fucking donuts here. You should have gotten better donuts.
Yeah, but depending on what time they went, you know, the whole beggars can't be choosers. That goes for people at the donut shop sometimes. Like,
I don't.
If you go to, let's be real, outside of the fucking chain donut shops, these motherfuckers, they're not re-upping the donuts much after the morning.
Him at
Let's
donuts
be honest.
always has twists. Get a whole fucking thing of twists. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Chocolate ones,
cool with every twist,
the cinnamon
yeah.
twisty, the sugar. Fuck it, a plain twist I'm okay with.
I've never had a plain twist. Like, I've had a glazed twist.
Glazed.
Okay, well, you were talking about the ones with nothing on them.
Nothing on. No, yeah, this is just like glazed.
Yeah, I love a glazed twist. I concur on that one. Glazed and yeah, I was gonna. You finally agreed though. You finally fucking conformed.
Everyone knows it as that. Like, old people and 7-Eleven employees know it as Long Johns.
And I fucking instantly was like, it finally happened.
A fucking chocolate bar, all right?
You order donuts enough. Yeah. Yeah, I do love a maple twist or a bar. They're the same shit, let's be honest. They're not fucking...
One's just chocolate, one tastes like maple syrup, and it's both
No, I don't mean the frostings. I mean like twists and bars.
Oh, yeah, duh.
And even the round ones. They're all the same fucking donut.
It's just stay with those. Like, stay with those with different shapes. Don't fucking venture out to things that no one's going to really eat at that moment.
Do you like
Think
the cake
about the
donuts?
moment.
I like the cake donuts. Like the chocolate on chocolate. Or like the chocolate. You know, the smaller ones that are fucking... They're cake. They're cake.
Oh, okay.
They're not as fucking... You know what I mean? Probably that... I'm thinking that blueberry one or whatever you were just talking about.
Yeah, it's like that style.
Might have been one of those little fucking cake ones. That was probably delicious.
The chocolate ones are good.
It's like a muffin.
But...
Ungrateful dick. You had 2 healthy donuts right there with jelly and fucking blueberries or whatever.
The blueberry thing was just like icing. It wasn't like it was healthy. It was
what kind of donut was it underneath? Was it a chocolate
normal
donut?
Fucking donut, just a normal donut and glazed over.
Okay, just a regular ass puff donut.
Regular puff donut with a hole though.
Yeah,
one of those. Yeah, fucking that. Blue. Just, I imagine blueberry because it's blue icing on top that was almost like a purplish color. And then just, boom, glazed on top of that.
Why didn't you just try it at least, though?
Fuck that.
You can break a piece off. If nobody else is eating them, you can break a piece
of
off.
my foot off in their ass for buying shitty donuts. Like, dude, just buy
Maybe
the
they
right
bought delicious
shit.
donuts. They probably did have fucking bars and twists.
Don't
They
waste
just
the
ate
other
'em.
donuts. Just buy them on repeat. Just
What
buy
if that's
2
all
of
they
them.
had? Like they had 2. I'm not going to sit here and do the math on how many varieties of donuts they might have had, but they might not have. They might have only had 1 dozen donuts left in their fucking shelves, and it was just like, all right, we want a dozen donuts. Give me what you got. And that's what they came up with. It was like, you got some weird shit here, bro.
Get up earlier
There's
then.
gonna be some
Get the
weird
right
shit.
donuts.
I hate fucking standing in line for donuts. So like that shit is real. Old people with them newspapers, dude. Where the fuck are you getting brand new newspapers?
In the donut shop, they're the only ones that
Yeah.
still have it. That and the auto trader in Spanish.
And who chills at the donut shop?
I've sat for maybe like 5 minutes inside of like
What, eating
Jungle
one
Juice.
donut? Oh, that's different. Those places are meant to like show off your little drinks and shit.
The little one next to the Ace?
Hmm?
Not the Java Juice, the fucking that little hole in the wall one. That's a donut
It's-
shop
I've never
no,
been
not
there.
a donut shop. It's an ice cream store /
Yeah, I've never been
smoothie
there.
shop. It's just like a hallway.
I hear juice and it's all the same. Like juice it up. Yet when I ask for some orange Julius,
Not anymore.
crickets. God damn it! That's one of the biggest crimes to man in this town.
Them taking that and the subway out of the fucking mall at the same time.
What a blow!
That's
Oh,
so
we got
stupid.
a sushi place.
Way too expensive for shitty ass food. That's what's going on there.
Oh, you took your lady out there, huh?
Hmm.
I figured you took your old lady out there. You tried to do some sushi things.
No, I don't fuck with the. No. I'll eat fish when it's cooked. I won't
Yeah.
eat seaweed. That shit's nasty. I don't care how.
I thought you liked seaweed and sushi and such.
No. I like white rice. I like the other things. I like the things
I
that might
thought
go
you
in
had
it.
been like a little bit more accepting of your daughter's culture and shit, but
No,
you're just
white rice is the most I'm accepting of. White rice and
Well,
like
yeah, I
eating
wonder why.
like ramen
Keep
noodle
things pure,
styles
right?
with.
Nice and
fucking
white and
foods.
pure.
I finally had a hard-boiled egg with
Wholesome.
noodles.
I've never had that. It sounds delicious though.
It actually isn't bad, dude. It's a weird texture because the inside.
But then
of the
again,
egg.
I'm an egg salad kind of guy, so hard-boiled eggs, they come natural.
Yeah,
Actually, now that I think about it, I make spread with tuna, and a lot of what goes into egg salad goes in with tuna and shit.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna fucking do that because that technically works with a hard-boiled egg and some fucking ramen and shit. 'Cause that's what I always use for that shit.
She gets the stir fry like thin strip meat, fries that up, puts like carrots and corn and shit, cooks that. Once that's done, throws that in a bowl, makes some ramen noodles.
Does she have a wok?
No,
I don't think you need a wok.
I want one though.
You want that wok? Hey.
Yeah.
I do
So
too.
it hits it with the noodles, boom, hits that over. Hard boiled eggs, boom, slices those up. And dude, at first I was tripping out because I was like, eggs and no. I
Have
was
you
like-
had them in a salad before? Hard-boiled eggs in a salad?
Nope.
Delicious.
See that
No matter what dressing you use.
it opened my eyes though, because the noodles with that it has a weird texture, but I mean realistically, noodles are eggs too. So
I actually tried pho a few months ago for the first time.
it's like a weak version of that.
It was delicious. The very strong flavor, but not like bad or anything. And I was putting a lot of lime juice in it. It was delicious.
Yeah, it's just a weird soup shit that's awesome. I didn't think hard boiled eggs belong there, but it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Sometimes people know what they're doing.
She does, dude. Certain things she can like knock the fuck out of the park. Not saying like she sucks at any of it anymore. Like she's just like me. I had to learn how to cook new shit too. It takes a few trial and errors.
Yeah.
I found out recently you can make the fucking rice-a-roni beef rice with fucking normal white rice too. I had no fucking clue about that.
I found out something weird. I tried to. What it was I wanted some cheeseburger macaroni. and instead I ended up with Velveeta fucking style noodles. You know what I mean? It was macaroni and cheese, but
The cheese shells?
yeah. And what I had was I had some leftover fucking sausage, like kielbasa. So I chopped that up and I was gonna throw it in with the mac and cheese. But my dumbass, I was really, really stoned, obviously, and a little buzzed. Grabbed a giant handful of shredded cheese and threw it in the mac. It stuck it all together too much.
I was like, dude, what?
It was, yeah, Velveeta style cheese. Like it already hardens kind of quick in those noodles, and it fucking it just became like a solid. It looked like a solid webby mess. Like
You're trying to eat and you can't because it's just stuck.
it was just, and it looked horrible.
See, we
Looked
do that with
absolutely terrible.
like the Velveeta or just even great values of the cheese shells, either
Yeah.
one depending on what's on sale. But that would cut out like kielbasa, and then if you're like, hey, fuck it, we'll do hamburger meat just to switch it up, just to like, okay, well now it's not the same meal we had on Monday. It's delicious. Those are underrated meals.
That's one too. Want to make like homemade stroganoff and shit. Sometimes I'll use ground beef. Sometimes I'll use steak. Sometimes it goes on noodles. Sometimes it goes on rice.
Oh, sounds so good.
You ever had stroganoff rice?
I haven't,
It's
but
delicious.
that sounds so good because I've had like
with ground beef or with steak. Like mind you, anytime I use steak for it, it's cheap, like London Boil on sale type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Nothing expensive.
We've done like dirt cheap with Salisbury steak on rice, and that shit's bomb.
Yeah, I went through a Salisbury steak and instant mashed potatoes phase. That was in my early days when I was just babysitting my sister. I was just like, all right, we're gonna eat something. It's cheap.
It's gonna be delicious though.
Now use the Salisbury gravy and put it on your instant taters.
Wow. I'm not as picky on instant mashed potatoes now after having to make homemade potatoes so many fucking times.
No, now I hate instant mashed potatoes. Now I have to have potatoes. But that's because I like to. I damn near make it a baked potato. My mashed potatoes.
Boil
A little bit
them.
of sour cream in there. Fucking nice and mashy. It gets weird.
I got lazy on boiling for a long time and found out the longer you let it just sit, it just softens fucking extremely. It'll just pop off the skin and shit. I was like, oh fuck. So I kind of just forget half the time. And I think they get overboiled half, like for the
I've done
majority
that.
of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to properly like do it, but they come out all right. I can eat them. They're hittable and they don't taste bad. So fuck them.
I leave mine just a tiny bit chunky too.
Reg loves that. She loves the chunky. Like she even likes harder pieces though too in there, like the big ass.
I try to have some soft pieces. Like I try to make it extra soft, to where if there are any bigger chunks like that, which I usually don't have, but if there are, they're at least nice and melt in your mouth. I use a combination of butter and sour cream, and usually a little bit of milk, because, and my secret ingredient, garlic.
That is a specialty.
Comes out very delicious. It's something I damn near only can make on holidays now because it gets wolfed down.
See,
I make it I go for a mashed potato that doesn't require gravy, but complements it.
I'm not good at like just adding in normal garlic because sometimes it goes over the board,
Yeah.
overboard. So I'll just hit it with garlic salt.
Is that a movie, Over the Board?
Over the board? I don't think so, but overboard definitely is.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Over the Board. That sounds weird. I don't know why that just like stuck in my head. Just like, we're gonna make that movie. You know what it's gonna be? You're gonna grab a skateboard, set it on the ground upside down. You're gonna jump over it. Roll credits.
We're gonna feature it in Con.
Oh, Cannes. I just call it Cannes. I'm American. Talking about the film festival.
Yep.
Yeah. That sounded so horrible. That's probably one of the most arrogant American references I've ever made.
I'm an American. I'm gonna pronounce it how I feel.
Yeah.
Fuck how you're culture feels about it.
Well, I'm half black too, so I'm gonna just go ahead and chalk that up as ebonics. You know, I'll say something wrong every now and then. Playing D&D a couple weeks ago, and I said I was gonna turn into a jaguar. I was really stoned and was thinking like Jerry Jaguar, like Jerry Maguire. Yeah. And one of the guys, it's pronounced Jaguar, but without a British accent. Like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. I'll say it however the fuck I want.
It's pronounced fucka yourself.
So now I'm just like, I'm turning into a saber-toothed jag. And yes, I've watched that show before, Jag. Not a fan. It's very old people, you know. Old people like shows.
Dude, that's how Discovery Plus is. I realize that it's just old people shit, but I'm over a lot of like the watch this new sitcom. Like I'm kind of just over it now. So it's like, you know what, fuck it. There's TV that happened that I wasn't around for that's probably good. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I'll admit it's getting harder and harder for me to commit to new shows now. Like as much as we've done late reviews on new shows, like let's be real, that's only like a very small fraction of TV that any of us watch. But fucking, I don't know. I find myself just going back to old shit sometimes that I have seen and sometimes that I haven't. Just like, you know what, I might as well watch the original, or at least the one that did it better. Because most of the shit now, let's be real, remakes, reboots, remodels. It's weird. We're in a weird stage where some of the old haven't died, so their legacy characters just have to keep coming back out of retirement. Indiana Jones. Getting ready to come out of retirement again. Dude's fucking 80, let him be.
They took both his legs.
Like, does he really need to crack a whip again and put on the fucking fedora? Like, come on, he was over that shit when he did Crystal Skull.
They're giving him dementia.
Yeah. You're gonna ruin Harrison Ford.
He's going to live in the past for the rest of his life. He's going to be 90 in a nursing home. Come on, short round.
Yeah, it's a little bit sad seeing it just because they keep dragging the fuckers out. Like, at least we know Stan Lee, for the most part, enjoyed himself doing the cameos for the movies. Like, as much as he did. That was something he actually enjoyed, just being fucking popping in and out and doing random shit. He even had fun doing the Deadpool one where he was in a fucking strip club. Fucking... But you know what I mean? Like, some of these other guys, let them go. Harrison Ford does not need to keep doing action movies at all. Let the dude play like a regular ass dude.
No. Fucking let him retire entirely.
Because if he wants to keep acting and making money and he can still remember lines,
let him go to Broadway or something where he's just doing plays.
You really want to watch an old man fucking dancing around and singing and shit?
Macbeth. Yes, I do.
I do not. I don't need to see Harrison Ford on stage and shit. Yeah, no, let him retire, honestly. Let him just do interviews. He doesn't like doing that anyway. He doesn't like Star Wars anymore. Realistically, he never really liked Star Wars except for the money part of it. Which is just only endeared him more. Let's be real. That's what made him such an awesome... He didn't give a shit. But you could see it in his face. He wasn't taking any of it too seriously.
Dude, just like Clint Eastwood. Let him fucking just
yeah, does he still need to be punching people in the face and shit? Like, he is fucking old, man. Let the dude chill.
First of all, at this point, I truly do believe if Clint Eastwood punched me in the face, it probably wouldn't hurt.
No, not at all.
Like, it's
same with Robert De Niro. Let the motherfucker retire. He needs to chill. Relax.
Okay, De Niro seems like he could still hit a little bit harder.
He might punch him. He might have a little punch left in him. But I'll tell you what, if he gets you on the ground, he ain't doing shit.
Oh, hell no.
You see these hips? I ain't bending over for nobody.
He can't. It just doesn't work. Dude.
We all watched him. The whole world watched him on Netflix trying to wind up for that kick. Yeah. And that was just him getting his foot off the ground.
Just step down.
Like that, yeah. At a certain point, you got to let him go. Joe Pesci looked like he was already, they pulled him out of his damn deathbed just to do that movie.
And he did died great 4 years ago.
Yeah. I'm not going to hate on it. Like, I'd love seeing Joe Pesci again in anything like that. That is awesome. There's something amazing about that. Man, it invented my childhood, damn near. That was a very weird way to say that. I don't know. Invented your childhood. I don't know if you can actually say that. That's weird. But Home Alone and Goodfellas was enough. Casino. That's all he actually needed to do in life. And My Cousin Vinny. That was good. You know what I mean? The fucking let the motherfucker retire. That's the problem though. He got famous when he was already starting to get up there. And then got extra famous when he was already getting up there. And now the internet's like, wait, is he still alive? Why isn't he in stuff? What happened to just like making your money and retiring and like actually getting to enjoy your money and your family and such?
Nope, you gotta do work until you die.
I mean, I get that, like, we have to work until we die. But if you're going to be a celebrity and you're going to make that many millions. Home Alone, he could have retired. He could have been done right there.
That's what I'm saying about Harrison Ford, too. Like,
yeah, come on.
Let him act in life. Let him just be Harrison Ford.
Yeah, let the dude be. Stop trying to paparazzi him. Let him just retire. Let some of these motherfuckers retire. And it's not like trying to get rid of them from Hollywood. It's just you know, if they want to direct movies, go ahead. If you're that bored. Right? If you're that damn bored, direct a movie. Clint Eastwood started, that's the problem. Clint Eastwood was doing that and got bored and was like, I'm going to do some action movies again.
You're fucking 80. I know. I lived it. What? Yeah, you lived 80 years. Yes, you lived 80 years, sir, but you need to calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Cry Macho because I didn't want to see a geriatric try to punch a dude in the face and it truly feel like it's believable.
Let's be real. It wasn't believable on Gran Torino. Yes, it was a great movie. I'm not taking away from any of that. It was good. Get off my lawn. See, I believe that. I believe Clint Eastwood can shoot a gun any day of the week.
Yeah, because you can be old and still shoot a gun.
Yeah, that's like the last thing to go. They say sometimes the last thing to go is the punch, but I think it's the ability to shoot a motherfucker. That's the last one to truly go.
You just need to move a finger.
Yeah. But when he's throwing, he threw down a fat guy. And then like stomped on him and punched him in the face. And all I could think was like, I feel like if I was laying down on the floor and Clint Eastwood went to stomp on me, like I feel like I could catch his foot.
You could catch his foot. Here's the thing. If he just went to go throw you, you could stop him throwing you.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have to stop him throwing me, I don't think, either.
No, you reverse that shit real quick.
What are you doing, dude? Like, calm down, old man.
Do we need to change your diaper?
Now, the punch that he throws, the first punch he throws, that might have a little sting to it.
But at the same time, how do you not slip it?
I mean, dude, realistically, if Clint Eastwood is going to punch me in the face, I gotta let him.
Like, that's like a little kid punching you in the face.
Yeah. What do you do when a little kid punches you in the face? You act like he just knocked you fucking out.
Oh, you're so great. Thank you, Mr. Eastwood, for punching me.
Except I would be on my Bob Barker shit. Like, no, you punch me in the face, it's going to be on, though.
Now you're going to get it, Bobby.
But let's be real. Bob Barker was being assisted by a stuntman. Bob Barker didn't actually kick. If it was real life, Adam Sandler, that first tackle, that would have been it for Bob Barker. Poof! You get tackled on a goddamn golf course. You're not hitting uneven or like even terrain.
Hell no, you're hitting something that's going to leave you as an old man bruised for like 8 months.
Yeah. And I'm not saying like old. Like I said, I'm sure there's still a punch in there, maybe even 2. We've seen videos of old men fucking whooping each other's asses and shit. But all I'm saying is most of them.
I've also seen videos of like old masters of kung fu getting their ass mollywalloped.
I've seen young ones do that too, though. MMA fighters.
Yeah, just walking up like, oh, you want to fight? All right, let's go. And just beat the fuck out of them.
Yeah. Everyone's got a plan until they get hit. Fucking. But that's all I'm saying. Is like at a certain point, you have to acknowledge. Maybe that's why Daniel Day-Lewis is like retired, because he's just like, all right, it's not going to be as believable anymore. Not as agile. Can't just go punching people in the face all Willie Nelson like and shit.
Ugh.
Yeah, once you gotta, once there's a little extra in there, you kind of got to rethink it. That's all. I mean,
I think that's why Jamie Foxx is trying to force the new like Tyson movie
before he gets too old for it. Yeah. Plus, he was in all these, so we know he likes boxing movies.
He's already old.
Yeah. We next. I'm feeling it. It's fucked up. All those people that were 20 something, like, I think you know what's gonna be the one that gets me? When Britney Spears turns 50.
It's pretty soon.
Yeah, that's gonna be the one that probably like truly like sets in like, oh, you are fucking old. That's it. You got nothing left.
It's
gonna hurt.
Sitting at my slider, smoking a cigarette, thinking to myself the other day, oh yeah, not doing too bad for 25. And then I had that shocking realization.
You're not 25.
I was like, I'm fucking 28. God damn.
Yeah.
So I tell Regina, I was like, hey, this is what I was thinking about. And she's like, well, yeah, you're not getting any younger. And I was like, well, that's hurtful. She's like, what, are you freaking out a little bit? I was like, no, not really. I'm just tripping the fuck out. Like, I forgot my age.
Yeah. I keep questioning whether I'm 33 or 32. Yeah. It's weird. That's what the next generation is going to be. Fuck, when Miley Cyrus turns 50, they're not going to
look at my old pussy.
Yeah. They're not going to know what to do with themselves.
Dude, by the time they turn 50, like, the whole world is going to be just one gender. And everyone's going to have 2 dicks and 4 vaginas.
Well, I mean, if they can access each other, I think I'd be cool with that. Because then, you know why? Because then you could literally tell people to go fuck themselves.
Like, we're on the verge of, like, craziness of a mass scale. 6 generations away, America's no more.
No, I think the masculinity thing is going to, like, there's going to be an oversurge of masculinity.
They're going to bring back the rule of thumb.
Okay, maybe not like hard. No, not oppression to women. Just like okay, UFC, like MMA and fucking this new BKFC. You seen that?
Yeah, Bare Knuckle Fighting Club.
Yeah, that kind of shit is already stirring up the pot on masculinity. Dudes are already testosterone driven. Half of them are using steroids at the gym and shit. Eventually, that is going to overpower whatever feminist movement tries to keep going. Eventually, there will come a line. And I don't know how far that line's going to draw, but eventually there will come a line where, as gendered men start going all Al Bundy on the shit. Al Bundy never put his hands on a woman, but he did not declare himself anything but a man. You're gonna sneeze during my damn inspirational speech.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't hold
I can't
it.
say that again. I could probably cut out the sneeze, though. You kept it kind of isolated,
I
dude.
tried to like fling it over there.
But you know what I mean? Like, it happens all the time. Think about it. Think about this, okay? Think about this. In the 80s. Let's be real. You look at pictures of almost any famous male in the 80s.
He's wearing a blouse.
Yeah. And what happened in the 90s? Everybody went back to basics. You know, I'm just going to wear this plain red t-shirt and these cool little jeans or my corduroy pants. I'm going to head on to school, all right? Don't worry about these boots. No, I'm not going to sing the song. I had that for a second. I thought about it.
I did too. I did too.
But you know, shit goes in and out of style, and eventually the more you look like a bitch, the better it is. Eventually women will get tired of that. That's really what's going to drive that. That's the whole point. Because as much as women say they want those extra fucking feminine type guys, what happens when a fucking buff dude comes up and punches that guy in the face?
He cries and runs away.
Yeah, where does she go?
With the buff dude.
Yeah.
Primordial instincts.
Yeah, eventually that shit always ends up kind of balancing it out.
Fuck off, ESPN.
You got a problem if you're getting audible notifications from Espen.
Oh, dude, on everything, all sports.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. But you know, eventually, it might not happen right away, but it's already creeping in. It's been creeping in. UFC hasn't gotten less popular. Boxing has actually gotten slightly more popular. So there's still a wave, is all I'm saying, I guess, of testosterone trying to take over. Because it's mostly American culture where it's like that, too. Where we're even worried about that.
It's weird that we're worried about genders in our society when, like, other countries are like, we need food.
Yeah. It's weird. And let's be real, there might still be some dudes out there that believe in the whole gender roles thing and shit, but they're kind of going out of style already, too. Because, when it comes to rent, the more money, the better.
Hell yeah. See, that's the situation. Pay gap my ass. If you got paid less, men wouldn't work. Because the company would want to pay less.
Yeah. Maybe some of the men that are getting paid more are doing more. That actually is a thing sometimes. Some people get paid more because they're doing more. Not even in regard to gender.
That's when you have a true pay scale, then yeah. With most companies that are smaller, they don't have true pay scales, so it doesn't make sense. But big ass companies where you make big ass money, yeah, it makes sense. Fucking stupid small videos taught me that. I was like, oh shit, okay, yeah, that's a good way to look at it. All right, never mind.
I mean, look, we survived the emo stage and shit. We were in school for that.
Yep. Oh, it's making its way back.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. Let's be real. The one thing that hasn't changed, even though the internet swears like it doesn't, things go out of style just as fast as they always have. The internet honestly sometimes accelerates that. And you know, one of the big things and I don't want to get like into it on here, just because we usually avoid current events. But what the JD situation we were talking about the other day, like that's probably one of the things that's gonna slightly change it too. Because there won't always be a victim card to play.
You better have facts, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's always been a thing. There have been plenty of dudes that have won lawsuits because somebody, especially like in a college situation where they get falsely accused of something, you know what I mean? And it's like, you ruined not only my college career, but fucking like my personal life. Motherfuckers are trying to beat me up in public and shit. Because you lied.
Getting death threats because you said I wanted to touch you funny when we were drunk.
And and I'm not saying no bad things ever happen. I'm just saying sometimes people get falsely accused, and you know,
It got easier to make.
yeah, the internet makes it spread. You cry wolf and fucking hell, the village is just a lot bigger that comes running after the wolf. But much like that story, though, if you're found to be crying wolf too many times and there ain't no wolf, eventually when there is one, no one's gonna care, and that's scary. Yeah, that means her next boyfriend's gonna beat the dog shit out of her. What? You've already been publicly seen as a liar. Nobody's gonna believe you. Bing bong boom. Body shots.
Justice.
It's bad. But yeah, I don't know why we even got into that part of shit. But fucking yeah, every time we start saying like this next generation getting soft, some weird shit happens, and shit bounces back out.
They're sensitive as fuck. They need to all get punched in the goddamn face.
It sadly, the one thing good that's coming out of all these softening men though is that women are tougher.
Tougher women and less. I want to say.
Dependent.
No, I was gonna say I want to say in a way less racist from these times.
Well, at least less public racist because they're too scared of getting canceled and whatnot.
Hey, less public hopefully will lead to less private.
You would think.
We all
But
can play video games together.
I can't jerk off in public, but that doesn't mean I do it less in private.
I don't like that analogy. It's completely like
It's
true.
completely valid.
It's a fact. Like it's 100% fact.
I don't know why I had to go with that one. I don't know why I keep always going.
Because I've never personally jerked my dick in public. I've had my dick jerked in public, but not by me.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And that's
Wait,
not fair that
but
public is just technically anything outside.
Yeah.
Public should be
anything where anyone else can see you. That's you shouldn't be whacking it.
I mean, what if the park's supposed to be closed? That like
No, even then. That's even worse. I don't know why it's worse, but it just is.
Because now you become an offender because a kid's supposed to be at home during curfew and might be at the park that's supposed to be closed.
Yeah. Kids sneak out to smoke weed at parks all the time.
I used to.
They don't need to see dicks.
I didn't want to see dicks.
Yeah. I used to chill at the park all the time. I mean, most of those parks don't even close. It's just a few parks that actually close. That Veterans Memorial Park or whatever. You know the one.
That one only closes half of it because of fucking people wanting to do heroin all night.
Yeah. I mean, which is as good a reason as any to close the park.
That's why they should close the fucking cemetery, too. As a matter of fact, just gate off everything and then
Would you want to have to be the one that locks and unlocks a cemetery?
What,
I don't
for
know
families
why,
and shit?
No, just in general, like every day and night and shit. Like you gotta.
Yeah,
I don't know why. It just feels like that would be weird. Like I'm actually locking up the dead.
And keep ghosts away.
Yeah,
dude, I mean, they already have maintenance, so might as well lock it up too.
Yeah. There are cemeteries that lock. It's just the one out here doesn't. But I mean, how are you going to lock something with such low fences? And it's not big.
The gate's twice as big as the fucking.
You can stop cars from coming in, but you're not stopping people.
I wonder how many people's crashed through those walls.
Oh, a lot.
Because they're small, dude.
People are stupid out here, too. And they've tried to cut through there. Think about it. That's why they have signs that say this is not a through street. There's a reason for that.
I'm not supposed to be driving through the.
You know some assholes driven over some of those graves.
Yeah.
For sure. People are assholes in this town.
The fucking people that do the maintenance.
No, they probably use the roads. They use the road.
They still have to drive over some of them to get to the fucking next spot they're gonna dig a hole.
Yeah, there's no proper way
To drive over
approach
someone's
graves and
grave,
shit.
there isn't.
Yeah. It's a little bit fucked up, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. And the gravestone, it crumbles too, especially that one. And it doesn't help that there's so many flat ones either.
Just running it over with a
Where it's like
backhoe.
they're not just like maneuvering out around them. They might just go over some of them.
Oh, it's just another day at the office.
Oh man, people are dicks. But you know, people have run from the cops and tried to cut through there and ended up.
Yeah, 100%.
It sounds fucked up. Like I don't even need to see evidence to know that this town. Yeah,
What happened to Herschel's fucking placard? Oh, got ran over by that dumbass.
yeah. Fucking tweaker running from the cops thought he could cut through. Found out he couldn't. Yeah, that's. I mean, we're not trying to be dark. You know, that's not dark. That's just true. It sounds fucked up, but it's really true. This town is a fucking shithole. I don't like talking too much shit because there are great things out here. There's good restaurants and such. But man, there are shitty people. Yeah, that sounds. You know who else is a shitty person? Well, the Mexican that didn't come today. But he came last time and he's still alive and he isn't causing any trouble. At least not that I know of. I don't know if he's been getting in any trouble lately. I haven't heard anything.
I don't think so.
I think he's just had car trouble. I think that's all he's been dealing with lately. But that's everyone, isn't it?
Yep.
All the time. Every day. Especially when you live in a town full of fucking dips.
You get dipshit.
You know, people I've seen just like sparks flying, trying to fucking just like plow through a dip. Like, oh no, if you go faster, you're just gonna jump it. No, you're not. It's not an incline, and it's a fucking dip. These dips hit different out here.
It goes down to go up.
There's a reason they have to have a sign before like every dip, because every time there wasn't a sign, somebody sued the city. Fucked up my car. There needs to be like some kind of way to tell people, slow the fuck down. This dip is serious. Yeah, I hate dips. Obviously. Think about how much faster you'd get through this town if there were so many goddamn dips.
Fucking 5 instead of 15.
Yeah, especially at stop signs. That shit's annoying because it makes me go slower through the stop sign. And I feel like I'm taking up everybody else's time. But I'm like, no, fuck you. I'm not going to fucking every goddamn time across this stop sign just because you guys want to go faster. Fuck yourselves. And if I'm going at 50 and a 35, you shouldn't be. Really? You're going to pass me? Jesus. How fucking late are you? I don't know. I'm weird, though. I like to get to work early. I like to be ready. My shit lets me clock in 5 minutes early. I will be there 5 minutes early. And our next episode might be 5 minutes earlier than this one.
Or
Just
5
cool.
minutes late.
I mean, I didn't say in relation, and there wasn't a specific. I don't know. It might be 5 minutes. It might be a 5-minute episode.
Always be just in time.
Yeah. No matter when you listen, no matter where you are, no matter what zone you're in, you're just in time. Baggers out. That sounded horrible. That was lame. You can't say baggers out. That just sounds weird.
Teabags out. No.
Teabag this. You know what? Go out and teabag something. Take a picture of you teabagging something. Okay,
No.
that sounds wrong. Take a picture of what kind of tea you're bag. Make some tea. Make some actual tea, and just take a picture of the bags in the cup. That's nice, isn't it? That's not offensive.
Teabag us with real tea. What?
See what I mean? There's no real proper way to like twist it. It's just like, wait, show us your J&T bags. And even that could be attributed to so many things. Like that could be boobs.
Show us your J&T bags.
Flash your J&T bags.
You got bags, flex them.
But seriously, show us what kind of tea bags you're using. Rook is like a tea enthusiast.
Yeah, in a
maybe.
weird way, yeah, dude.
Well, you're a sweet tea enthusiast.
Of all sorts. I don't care if it's green, if it's mandarin,
As long as it's sweet.
orange, black, if it's Earl Grey. Yeah, I don't care.
At that point, tea just becomes Kool-Aid to you.
Yeah.
You're just adding sugar to different flavors.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. 100%. Like raspberry tea, don't give a shit. Peach tea, like all of it, dude. I'm cool with all of it as long as it has sweetness. Extra sweet from Pure Leaf, bomb.
I still like my good old Arizonas, too.
Arizona's weak.
Weak?
It's weak tea.
Okay, I don't get their actual teas. I just get the raspberry or like the fruit punch.
All of it.
Fruit punch is not tea.
The fruit punch isn't tea, but they're anything tea related, like half and half. It needs to be sweeter. All of it.
Their raspberry tea is fucking sweet.
They need more tea too.
Nobody needs more tea. You're fucking weird.
Less water, more tea, matter. Like, get the flavor in there even more.
In a standard sized pitcher, how many tea bags you use?
10
Jesus Christ, you have a problem.
and 2 cups of sugar.
You have 2 problems.
It's delicious.
That's
When it gets too syrupy, I'll do like
too syrupy. Tea should not be syrupy.
when it hits the cough syrup point because of sugar, then it's okay. Like, all right, cup and a half.
I don't know. I think it's because I was so cheap with my sugar with Kool-Aid for a while that I was always making it like very undersweetened.
Hey, gas prices are going up. Sugar prices staying the same, so it doesn't look as bad anymore.
Yeah, just dump that shit all over your shit. How much you go through? A lot of sugar. Then
Yep.
I do not. I do not go through sugar at all. I don't put sugar in my coffee. I never have Kool-Aid or tea. I don't have kids either, so that probably helps.
I only fuck with tea with sugar. The sugar usually goes for just tea in the house.
I have one rule in my house. The only time I can get milk is if I have at least half full bottle of chocolate syrup. So maybe I need milk for just one specific recipe or something like that, but the rest of it, it's getting chocolatized. No, I'm lying. I'll make eggs the next day usually. Add a little milk to the scramble.
It turned from a sign off to like a breakfast menu.
Yeah.
There you guys go. There's a good idea.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like J&T to try to fit breakfast foods in that. But I really like juice
Justin.
tots or juice. Yeah, I forgot our own letters. What does the N stand for? And what breakfast food starts with an N?
Nutella
Juice, Nutella.
and tortillas.
Okay, I see what you're saying. You put the Nutella in the tortillas and dip it in the juice. Sop it up. If someone tries that, especially with like orange juice, let us know. I want to see video though.
Sounds
Video
nasty.
or it didn't happen. We'll be back sometime. If you stayed this long to this end, you are the actual true hero of everything in the world.
Save us.